Let's hear them.
For the first time ever, young people have acted as a catalyst in changing the destiny of their own country. The student organisation Otpor were instrumental in the downfall of arguably the greatest tyrant Europe has seen since Stalin. In 1999, the West decided to bomb Serbia into submission over Kosovo.
That was the time when we finally realized that you have to act and that words were not enough anymore.
After 10 years of bloodshed in the region, the students of Belgrade could no longer live with the persecution of Bosnians, Croats and Albanians in the name of the Serbian people.
We felt terrible that there were wars going on around you, and we didn't want that to happen, and we thought that Milosevic was to blame.
Starting as a group of only 10 activists, Otpor held public meetings, sprayed their message on the walls of Belgrade, and campaigned for the removal of Slobodan Milosevic.
We decided, first of all, that we should break the fear, that we should show the people that there's nothing to be afraid of, and that they must resist him.
The fear felt by the nation was real. Milosevic had a reputation for murdering his political opponents. And sure enough, a campaign of intimidation against Otpor began.
The police had strict orders to arrest anybody who had an Otpor t-shirt or Otpor matches or anything, Otpor button. After 2 punches in the back of my head, I started feeling very strange and realized after 2 hours that I was in loss of consciousness.
Despite being beaten and arrested over 10 times, 20-year-old Branko Ilic, like so many others of his generation, refused to be silenced.
I realized that I must forget all my fear in order to achieve our goals, and our goal was changing of a system, and first precondition was to bring Milosevic down.
On September the 24th, Milosevic was voted out of government, but typically refused to accept the election results. Once again, Otpor began demonstrating and were instrumental in getting the rest of the population onto the streets in protest.
We knew that is a risky situation, but we also knew that is the last day, should be the last day of regime. We would have been dead or freed.
Finally victorious, Otpor flags were flying from the Parliament building in Belgrade on the 5th of October. Just 24 hours later, their actions allowed Vojislav Kostunica to take his rightful place as leader of a new European democracy.
Yeah. Never again. Never again that. And tonight we have in Stockholm 2 of the activists seen in the film, They were founding members of Otpor. Please join me. Welcome the winners of this year Free Your Mind Award, Branko Ilic and Mirja Javonovic.
Good evening, ladies. Good evening, gentlemen. Thank you. I hope you won't mind. I hope you won't mind, but I will say a few words in Serbian because, believe me, Serbia is watching MTV tonight. So, dobro večer, Srbijo. Hvala MTV-u što je bio tako hrabar i po drugi put za ove 3 godine dodelio ovu nagradu Srbiji, slobodnoj Srbiji, otpornoj Srbiji. Ova nagrada je za mlade koji su prebijani i mučeni, koji su preko 42.000 sati proveli u zatvorima, ali koji su istrajali. Ova nagrada je za građane Srbije koji su bili diktatora i bili su bombardovani. Ova nagrada je za Srbiju koja je sačuvala slobodan um i koju smo ponovo vratili u Evropu i svet.
First of all, we would like to thank MTV for being brave enough to give this award to Serbia twice in the last 3 years. This award is for all the young people in Serbia who spent more than 40,000 hours in jail being beaten and harassed, but never giving up their fight. This award is for the citizens of Serbia who were bombed, but kept on fighting the dictator. This award is for an open-minded Serbia, which succeeded in making its way back to Europe and the world. Finally, our last message.
Free your mind! Live the resistance!
Man, big up Serbia, man, yo. You guys, that's what I'm talking about. Young kids ain't revolutionaries no more, man. That's some real revolutionary stuff. I hope you kids at home watching, trying to wear all that bling bling diamond stuff, shooting up people. Those are the real gangsters. Those are the real revolutionaries. Give them another round of applause, man. Right now it's the time for the best.